Okay. Oh my god, I'm still doing some last minute writing and my brain just went somewhere. Don't worry, I'll finish some stuff and we'll start the ZZZ. But in the meantime, hey guys, and welcome back to my adventure. I'm SpinX Knight, also known as Spinner Knight or Spin or Knight for short. And yeah, we're coming back to the usual Zone Zero catch up. I know that tomorrow is the 2.8 release, but unfortunately, I'm pretty much. Okay, give me a second. Okay. Oh no. I didn't make it on time. Damn it! Nuts. Oh man, oh great. This is what happens if I do last minute. Damn it! Okay, let me just fix things up here. When did I broke it? Where did I? Okay, okay, okay. Right. I need to fix this. Well, this is embarrassing. All right, so yeah. Sorry about that, but I was so distracted with finishing the word count that. This is what I get for being distracted. Damn it! Okay. All right. Before we can start the Zenless Zone Zero stream, I do want to make some announcements in case anyone missed my one in my in X and Blue Sky. Give me a second here. Uh, cause there, this is a big one, and it's been a while since I did it. Okay. Where is it? Okay. Okay, here it is. So, give me a second to set things up. Okay. All right. So, here's my announcement. So, okay, I'm supposed to save this at the end of the stream, but I already announced this on X and Blue Sky, so why not right now? If you guys didn't miss my miss the post, I have answered the call. Motherload Studios, the one who organized the Abyssal Cup up last October, has has announced a brand new role playing server that's on the game V Rising called the MS Call to Arms Deus Ex Machina. And yes, and I'm joining in case you guys missed out the last stream where Gemma made her appearance on chat. Yes, I won a giveaway for her V Rising giveaway, and this is what I've been hinting towards. So yeah, I'm joining in with an OC of my own making, which with the W, this art is mine. Don't steal it. Her name is Violet Dawn, and let's just say she's not as cute as she looks to be. And trust me, once you meet her, it's gonna be a riot. Also, just so I can't say too much without spoiling her. I can't I can't spoil a lot regarding her character because it's not yet the RP server hasn't started, but she's compared to my previous characters I played in past, she is gonna be very chaotic to say the least. So yeah, the I will be joining the server starting on this Thursday. So yeah, if you're wondering why my schedule was a bit incomplete, you can guess why. I will be restructuring the schedule after the stream, so stay tuned. Also, regarding the schedule for the upcoming regarding the upcoming role playing server, yes, I will be playing the V Rising that they give away, and not only that, there's gonna be some adjustments to my schedule. I'm still so there's a chance I will be streaming on the weekends to because there's gonna be major stuff coming there. I won't say a lot there, but yeah, I will start. But in some cases, there won't be any schedule. There won't be any streams in some weekends. There's a chance I won't be streaming this weekend, considering there's gonna be a little conflict with the RL events coming. So even even so, schedule will be a bit messy here, but um, there's a chance I won't be streaming for those events on. Okay, so the events those weekends I won't be streaming will be probably on 9 8 to 8 to 10, because I there's a chance that it might be conflict, but there's a chance I will be streaming if I manage to go home on time, so stay tuned. And also on 22 to 23 4, wait, hang on a second, give me a second to double check the, since there's gonna be convention on that day. uh Let me see. So, oh yeah, May 21 to May 23. Wait, is that right? May 21 to May 23? That's on Thursday to Saturday. What the heck? What the heck is this schedule? Oh my god. It's gonna be on Thursday? What's going on here? I swear. Give me a second to double check my calendars. Is this right? Oh my god, it's on Thursday. It really is on Thursday. Oh my god. Okay. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So yeah. Oh, makes sense since it's considered summer here. So yeah. There's a chance I won't be streaming around 21, 22, and 23 too. However, I will be updating my when I will be streaming regarding if I go home on time. So it's not that finalized, but you'll know when you get know. But it's guaranteed that I will be up until the end of the event. So I'm looking forward for the chaos that's gonna be happening starting on 7th. Also, I'm not gonna be on, like I said, won't be streaming, but there are other streamers and VTubers are joining the role playing server. So while I'm not gonna be streaming, that doesn't mean everyone it won't won't be. So just check out the other streams once they are ready with with their with their announcement. So stay tuned. I won't say who's gonna be joining because I will let them announce that themselves. But regardless, you better be ready for the chaotic vampire games coming. Cause honestly, this is gonna be my first time joining a V Rising's RP, and also there, just a heads up, this is gonna be a second season of their Call to Arms. This is they had the first season, so they have a video about video video recap on the last season. Oh, why am I? Oh shit! Ah, what did I choose? Okay, sorry. I was supposed to start up Zenless Zone Zero. Sorry, but they have a season one recap regarding the events of the last role playing. It I think it's kind of not mandatory, but it's recommended to watch the whole thing. I'm still trying to get through the 4 hour video after this. I'm still in the middle of it, but yeah, it's gonna be my first time on the V Rising. It's gonna be chaotic, and like I said, the my OC for this role playing server, she is not as kind as my last character from Abyssal Cub. So just a heads up. Also, it's too soon to put on disclaimers, but if you don't like this kind of role playing, cause this is not same as the first RP server that I joined, which is the Cobblemon themed, because it's gonna be there vampires are gonna be evolved, so there's gonna be blood, gore, and other things that I won't be showing. So yeah, very very big heads up there. I am not. So there's a chance most of the call to arms arms streams will be 18 plus. This is this those are gonna be my first 18 plus streams. Uh, so just a bit of heads up. The Don't worry, the 18 plus, the content warnings are not gonna be included in my rest of my streams. And speaking of streams, along with the usual catching up on Zelda Zone Zero and possible special program announcements announcements with Honkai Star Rail, which I have a feeling it's gonna be coming in around 2 weeks or so. I'm not sure. Um, 2 weeks or so, but yeah, there's gonna be another special program probably before the server opens on Friday. So just a bit of a heads up. So yeah. Oh my god, another trust event here. Oh my god. I think I should switch over now because I just started the game already. Okay, there we are. Wait, Proxy? What are you doing here? Are you here to see Mayabi? Sort of, yeah. There's no need to be surprised. I have other friends beside you. I didn't look surprised, did I? That would be rude of me. Anyway, Proxy, if you're not in a hurry, could you please chat with us for a moment? You want the Proxy to be the judge? I don't think the Proxy will favor top students like our instructors did. Is there something I can help you with? If it isn't too much trouble. Just now, I ran to Shushuan out of the street. Then we have an intense discussion about the public security mascot, Officer Mew Mew. Of course, it had to be the mascot. Why we were discussing this, I can recall. It seemed like the topic just naturally came up. That's probably because both being happy and I are really bad at making small talk. You might be right. I believe Officer Mew Mew's design is like based on a sea otter. Or is Roxy, please listen to what she's saying. Officer Mew Mew is obviously a cat, right? Yeah, what makes you think that? No No, that's alright. Why am I the one answering this question? How do you figure Officer Mew Mew is a sea otter? The face, color, movement. There's no mistaking. It's a sea otter. Oh my god, she's very ditzy. Sea otters don't have tiny pointed ears, right? But Officer Mew Mew has ears. That's just practical addition to keep the officers at secure. Those are cat ears, Miyabi. What do you think, Proxy? Is Officer Mew Mew like a sea otter or a cat? Sorry, Miyabi. Sorry, Miyabi, but I have to side with Sichuan with this. Thank you, Proxy. I'm sure Officer Mew Mew will be happy too. Why is Mew Mew a cat? So far, they have accepted to this conclusion, but that's alright. Blue Area is a city where different opinions can coexist. There's something I really like about it. Okay. Okay, that's didn't expect that distraction, but yeah. Back on topic before I can finish here. So regarding the schedule itself, May 8 to 9 will be. There's a chance there are no streams coming, but I will be updating you. The same goes with May 21 to 23, so just a heads up. As for the usual streams before Thursday, every Thursday, it's gonna be the same. The usual Zenless Zone Zero stuff, the usual other games, cozy games. You get the gist, but this time for the upcoming role playing event, there's a chance I won't be streaming or I will be streaming in those days. So keep an eye on my schedule for that, along with some streaming announcements. With that said, okay. Before I can continue here. Okay, looks like they already took out the.
Which alias should I use this time?
Okay.
I'm
Alright.
at your
Before
disposal.
I can move on with the story. Wait, what's this? Potential vision. Upgraded activation. What the heck are these? This is not like the Manscape cinemas, right? Okay, I already have C1 on Lycon.
I shall follow your orders.
Okay. I already. Okay. The only one left is Nekomiyamana. Oh, okay. I'm not sure who I'm gonna select here, but I'll see if I can. But for now, I'm probably gonna do more pulls here. Let's see if I manage to get Nekomata here. Oh! Already? Okay. I'm just pulling it on standard. The limited banners for Susia are already expired. Don't worry, I'm not planning to pull her anyway. I'm planning to pull for Starlight Billy once he arrives.
That's right.
Speaking of Billy, here he is.
Soldier 11, at your command.
I got her C1. Okay. Yeah, I already maxed out his cinema. Alright. Honestly, I'm not
Research stuff ready and waiting.
I'm not that surprised. Besides, I'm still conflicted which one should I go for the dupe, cause I think lot of grinding.
Awaiting further instructions.
Because look at, I managed
Take
to
your time.
grab some.
I'm listening.
Grab some. Grab the right. Oh wait, this isn't right. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, I'm trying to grind up some disk drives for Minato, and so far I am not that close. So yeah. Okay, I'm better get back to my Subian outfit. Cause I got some stuff to do while I'm. Cause I'm very distracted from my little streaming announcement with the V-Rising. So yeah. And to you. Okay. Oh my God! Finally, I got around 126. All right. All right. Looks like one of our senior disciples is waiting for me, so I need to finish this. All right. Wait. It's already done? Oh, I didn't notice it. Okay, I'll do that later. Okay. Everything's all cleared up here. Alright. Before I can continue, sorry, I'll take a quick break first, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back. Sorry for the wait. Okay. With that, that's everything's done. I think it's time for me to get ready for this. Get ready to continue with the mysteries behind our missing senior and his sister. So let's ask Sunk how about it?
Junior Bell, Xiaoguang!
You're back! Is everyone alright? Any progress in the investigation?
Don't worry, everyone's fine. We ran into a little trouble on the way, but we managed to find some leads.
Thank you, everyone. You've worked so hard.
Don't mention it. It's our duty as Swabian Temple disciples. Xiaoguang, I'm glad you're feeling better. Thanks to you, Junior Bell.
Thanks to all of you. Xiaoguang was just saying how hard you've all been working, and she wants to host a small thank you dinner at Swabian Temple tonight. She'll even do the cooking. She's planning to invite everyone for a cozy evening chat around the fire.
Haha, a gathering by the fire, with Xiaoguang's cooking no less.
Yeah, my cooking isn't the greatest, but I hope you'll join us.
That's really thoughtful of you, Xiaoguang, but I'm afraid we can't tonight.
Huh?
Don't worry, we have good news. Thanks to the intel you gave us, we pinned down several key spots tied to the abnormal miasma fluctuations. We've even found leads on the ancient array. Some disciples have already been stationed at the old mining site. The full report's been sent to Yishuan Shifu. She should be coming to Wi-Fi soon to help.
To ensure everyone's safety, we'll rotate disciples to guard the key locations, keeping a close watch for anything suspicious. Xiaoguang, as the wielder of the Qingming sword, your role is too important. Until Yishuan Shifu arrives, please, stay here in the temple and keep yourself safe. Leave the investigation to us.
Huh?
You guys take it easy tonight. When this is all over, we'll celebrate together properly, okay?
But
Come on now, don't feel bad. This was everyone's choice. We all have something we want to protect. Waifei Peninsula's peace, the safety of our disciples. Only when you're safe, Xiaoguang, can we carry out our mission without worry. Protecting you is protecting the future for all of us. So now, how about a smile?
Okay, she has a
Okay.
point there.
I understand.
That's better. We'll get Bowlion and go switch shifts with the others now. See you later.
Songtai, Queen Yun, and Bolian head off to Bullet Spring.
Don't worry, Xiaoguang. We're finally starting to see some progress. That's a good sign.
Yeah. Let's head back too. I still need to figure out what to cook tonight.
Xiaoguang takes the first step toward Itsubian Temple. Bat strikes steady, the setting sun casts a long shadow behind her, echoing the tangled feelings in her heart. Man, poor Xiaoguang. Meanwhile, unassuming corner of Phylum Heights, Dayalan and Xiao are exchanging till.
Here, the intel on Sarah. Grew up in an orphanage near a hollow. When the place got shut down by the city, she vanished for a few years. Then reappeared for a couple months before disappearing again. The next time she showed her face publicly, she was already moving under the banner of the Exaltists.
Vanished for a few years?
Here's where it gets interesting. Word is, during those few months when she reappeared, she stormed into Hand headquarters multiple times, insisting she was part of some special investigation squad under HSO. She said every member but her was wiped out in an accident. But Hand said no such squad ever existed. No record of her anywhere either.
Huh. A ghost squad that doesn't exist? When you spend your days fielding customer complaint calls, little stories like that are the highlight of the shift. And stories like that always go one of two ways. Either the woman lost her mind, or the squad's whole purpose was to be buried from the start.
So you think there's something fishy here too?
It's just a guess. And I wouldn't dare spread anything that sounds like slander against the city administration. Besides, this information doesn't really help us with what we're trying to find out.
Fair enough. A woman forever without a place to belong, falling into some delusion's embrace. A textbook tragic story. Nothing worth dwelling on. What is worth our attention is the creator she clings to. More and more signs point to something hidden in the hollow that we don't understand yet. I've already reported to the boss. We'll just have to wait for orders before making our next move. Oh, I need to remind you of something else. The higher-ups know about the abnormal miasma fluctuation, too. They don't want Waifei Peninsula destroyed. There's too much value here. Which means this mess is also part of your job now.
Those old minute tops really know how to hand out impossible missions. This was supposed to be a simple recovery job. Without me even realizing, I've been saddled with another thankless task.
I've already found out that the array described in the ancient tome dates back over 100 years. Built to suppress miasma. You're welcome, by the way. The array works by absorbing miasma. You just need to pour a large amount of ether energy into the core. But what most people don't know is, to keep the ethereal sealed inside from breaking loose, the array raises a barrier that traps whoever activates it. Which means anyone who becomes the key is essentially sacrificing themselves.
Yeshuan's parents once investigated the array, and he knows far more than his sister. Now it seems the secret lies deep within the old mining site. Could Sarah be planning to make Yeshuyun the key?
It's not impossible. That means there's another way for your mission to kill two birds with one stone. I'm sure you've already thought of it. What if you find the array with them and get Banye to become the key? Use it to activate the array, suppress the miasma, and in doing so, drain its power dry. Then, when it can't hold out any longer, you step in and take its core. Simple as that. And that girl, Yeshuan Guang, I can tell you've taken a liking to her, even if you won't admit it. So, why not? You'd be protecting her brother while you're at it. What's wrong? You're hesitating?
No, it's just, as the one responsible for retrieving the core, I have to make absolutely sure it's secure.
Remember, the orders were clear. If recovery fails, destroy it on the spot. Unless you've got other concerns? Or should I say, excuses? Don't tell me that fighting alongside him these past few days has caused you to have a change of heart. Now you feel sympathy towards him?
Sympathy? I don't waste sympathy on living humans, let alone on a killing machine that couldn't even pass a forbidden fruit test.
Wait, what are they talking about? Are they
A
talking about
killing
Banyue?
machine. Whatever name it goes by now, it was created as a weapon of indiscriminate slaughter to suppress the miasma. Its nature won't change. Dial in. As a Krampus judge, don't forget that.
Judging me with sentimental nonsense? You really do underestimate me, don't you, Senior Zhao? I'm just thinking the whole suppressing miasma angle might be a smokescreen. If the miasma in Limnian Hollow is actually receding, where's it going? Also, I heard another name from the dead at the old mining site. One that's been coming up a lot these past few days. Looks like someone else wants Banyue gone. More desperately than we do.
What do you mean? Who?
That's a secret. For now, though, I won't let him die so easily until I figure out who's trying to use us. If we're going to dispose of him, it should be on our terms. As for the truth about Banyue I'm after, I'll give him a final choice. One with no room for lies or cover-ups.
Not long later, the island comes to a decision after receiving the invitation to the fireside gathering. As evening falls, light flickers to life across Baifei Peninsula. In Subian Temple's courtyard, the fire burns bright, the smell of food filling the air. Banyue, Dialin, and the others slowly arrive. Xiaoguang's thank you dinner is about to begin. The fireside gathering is being prepared. Let's go see what Xiaoguang has in store for us. Man, that's a feast! Oh man.
Wanna be my research subject?
Do you want me to fight?
Fanyu,
Or cook?
in who is here? He would give great praises for the senior. Question is, how will it taste? Can I talk to Eos first? Guess not. Perfect timing. Come help me check what else we need. Need help? No, you've done so much for me. I promise I'll treat you guys properly this time. Just relax and don't worry about it. All you gotta do is make sure to finish everything. Good night. Gong brightens her eyes and pops up her cheeks in mock anger, unable to hide the laughter dancing in her eyes. No way! If you sneak a bite now, it won't be a surprise later. Can't you wait just a bit longer? Aww. Feel a warm sensation in your palm as something around is pressed into it. Peeled roasted chestnut glazed with a caramel. Just with this one piece. Have a taste. But keep it secret, okay? This is your exclusive taste tester privilege. When the banquet starts, remember to act like it's your first time tasting it. Otherwise, my reputation as the iron-faced impartial head chef will be ruined. Xiaoguang looks like she is about to go back to her work. Her mood seemingly lifted by this small gesture. She even starts humming up a little tune. That's a sweet chestnut. Secretly scared becomes a silent little secret of the moment. Aw, that's so cute. Belle, When you guys mentioned having a late night gathering, I thought that we grab some takeout and hang out. Just sit around, eat, chat. But wow, Xiaoguang really went all out. Xiaoguang said she wants to thank you for everyone properly. Tables packed. Xiaoguang arranged everything so neatly that I'm kinda embarrassed to bring up the ready-made meals they script. Better stay quiet. I'll just wait to feast on Xiaoguang's cooking tonight. Oh my god, why? You need to stop doing takeouts. Okay, looks like I can talk to them. Xiaoguang. Okay, let's... On the round table, warm orange charcoal flames dance in the smoke, roasting and making fruits and nuts sizzle and crackle. A cozy aroma fills the air as their edges turn into an enticing golden crisp. The aroma of fragrant tea waves from the rustic clay pot, while plum carved shubo glisten with amber oil. Plate of meticulously arranged mantis cakes stand like a quiet gesture of thoughtfulness, especially captivating to the eye. Wow.
Please come this way.
Oh.
There's something I want to discuss with you.
Oh?
What is it, Banyu Ishifu?
It's Xiaoguang. She has a lot on her mind. By hosting the dinner tonight, I fear she's already come to a decision of her own. The abnormal miasma fluctuation is strange, and the road ahead will likely be perilous. I don't want to see her walk into danger. She seems to place great trust in you. If it's your advice, she might listen. Could I trouble you to speak with her again and persuade her to stay here in the temple and keep herself out of danger? That would be the safest course.
Okay, I'll try to talk to her again. But Banyu Ishifu, I've been thinking, treating Xiaoguang like she's a fragile piece of glass to be sheltered away, is that really what's best for her? The Qingming sword, the rest of us? We should be the ones to protect her. But more often than not, we've been holding her back.
The Qingming sword is unlike any other weapon. That's why you're the only one I can bring this to.
My oh my. What a touching request.
Wait, what? With a voice laced in barbs and a half smile that doesn't reach her eyes, Dalen cuts in.
But tell me, Banyue Shifu, don't you think your words sound especially cruel when talking about someone your algorithms once deemed as expendable, while you stood by and watched her parents consumed by the miasma?
Wait, what are you... What? What the hell, Dalen?
Yet, huh, Proxy? Allow me to introduce our oh-so-gentle, reliable Banyue Shifu. His codename is Purge Unit Type 0, one of TOPS' secret machines built for suppressing miasma. And by suppressing, the most efficient way was, of course, indiscriminate slaughter. Before he put on this harmless, good guy facade, he was TOPS' sharpest, most merciless killing machine. After a botched mission, TOPS discarded him, left him to rot in the hollow. Somehow, someone picked him up and patched him back together, so he could wear the guise of something less monstrous, hiding among people.
What the
People
fuck?
trusted him, relied on him, even treated him as a companion with a heart. But 10 years ago, when the miasma outbreak consumed the old mining site, he stood by and watched countless lives swallowed whole. And Xiaoguang's parents were among them. Back when you went to Silum Bay looking for survivors, why do you think those people reacted to Banyue with such outrage, such hatred?
Banyu Shifu, is this all true?
The marks from the past can't be erased. That much is certain.
The past? Such a tidy word for confession. Then tell me, back then, when you failed to save those people, was it because of your so-called algorithmic logic? Suppress the miasma at all costs. The absolute order that made you treat human life like it was nothing. Does it still run somewhere deep in your core? That kind, gentle mask you wear, is it real? Or is it just a performance for us and for your own conscience? So you can forget the blood on your hands even for just a moment?
Silence! Shut up!
Silence. The reply I hate the most.
Hey, you're hurting his feelings.
Am I speaking to a remorseful person trying to atone? Or to a machine that couldn't even pass the forbidden fruit test? Am I just wasting my breath?
And suffocating silence hangs in the air until Xiaoguang's bright voice cuts
Ah, there you are. Banyue Shifu, could you give me a hand? This old stove is the bane of my...
I'll be right there.
When you leaves, his back still like mountain, his steps steady and unshaken.
Relax. I have no intention of telling Xiaoguang about the past. It would only breed hatred and chaos. Krampus wants something from Banyue. The simplest way to get it would have been to tell Xiaoguang outright. Let her despise him, resent him, or put him to use. Make him the key.
Key?
According to the ancient tome, to activate the array and suppress the miasma, all you need is a powerful, ever-flowing ether energy source placed in the center of the array. He fits the bill, doesn't he? Once a killing machine, an energy monster in his own right. Sacrificing a machine that failed the forbidden fruit test to secure Wi-Fi Peninsula's peace? Perhaps that makes the guilt easier to bear for everyone. But now...
More importantly...
But why now? Dylan, why are you telling me all this? Those things you said before about the truth. Don't tell me you're deliberately trying to guilt trip Banyue Shifu into...
Whether he truly has a heart or not, his actions will give me the answer. I told you, there's something about him I need to verify. As a Krampus judge, my duty is to drag everything hidden, false, or twisted into the light. To reach the end of truth, no matter the cost, no matter the means. Proxy, a word of advice. No matter how harsh the truth, it's still better than drowning in a sweet, comforting lie.
You're not wrong about that. But Dylan, why not trust what you've seen and heard yourself these past few days? How can you be so sure that the things you've just revealed aren't distorted versions of the truth, carefully crafted to serve someone else's agenda? What if the path you're walking is just a detour, one laid out by others to lead you to their version of the truth?
You're not as naive as you look, Phaethan. I'll keep your warning in mind. As for Banyue, don't worry. I won't do anything before the final evaluation is complete. That scrap heap can remain as Banyue Shifu for now.
What the hell? What Banyu and Leon just said? I think it's time to sort through all this. I should probably talk to Xiaoguang about her own situation first.
Xiaoguang?
What is it? Hungry already? Just wait a little longer. It'll be ready soon.
You're hosting this gathering because you've already made up your mind, haven't you?
Figures. You saw right through me. I really was planning to be honest with you, just like I said I would. Last night, after you'd all gone to bed, I found this under the door.
What? Xiaoguang pulls out a note, its edges crumpled from having been crushed in someone's hand.
Xiaoguang, I found a way to break the connection between you and the Qingming sword. The power of the Creator is beyond imagination. Deep within the place we once knew lies the key to awakening them. When they descend in the days to come, my wish will finally come true. No matter the price I have to pay, Xiaoguang, you will be free.
Wait. Is this really from
This letter, is it really from Senior Ye? Or is someone impersonating him?
At first glance, the handwriting looks like my brother's, but it's missing little habits he always had in his strokes. And then there's the content itself.
Yeah. Senior Ye might not even know you're in Wi-Fi right now, and he suddenly sent you a letter? Given how much he cares about you, even if he did decide to do this, there's no way he'd ever tell you. This note looks like...
It looks like it's trying to lure me there. I know my bond with the Qingming sword more than anyone. Breaking it isn't something that can be done so easily. Back when I was chosen by the sword, my brother didn't know about its side effects. He was genuinely happy for me. He ruffled my hair, eyes shining, and said, "You're amazing, Xiaoguang. From now on, your big brother will have to rely on you." I knew what he was really happy about. That I could finally be accepted, have a real place in Yunquei Summit. A new home. But then, when he learned the truth about the Qingming sword, and what happened to the wielders before me...
That's too cruel for him.
When we received the news that our parents really had passed, he held back his tears. He didn't want me to be even more afraid. But the day he found out the fate of the sword's wielders, my brother, who had never shown weakness before, broke down in front of me, crying and saying he was sorry, over and over. In the end, with his eyes red and fists clenched, he kept repeating it again and again, not just to me, but to himself, that there had to be a way, and that he would find it. That way became his obsession for years. He even hid from me and Shifu that he was experimenting with forbidden techniques, trying to shift the Qingming sword's side effects onto himself instead.
What?
Onto himself?
Thank goodness. Thank goodness Shifu caught it in time. That was the first time I'd ever seen her so angry. Not at the forbidden techniques, but at my brother for putting himself in danger. She didn't punish him. She just let out a long sigh, placed a hand gently on his shoulder, and sat with him under the cold moon for the entire night.
Man.
Maybe only Yixuan Shifu, who has endured loss and shouldered her own share of burdens, could truly understand Senior Ye's state of mind back then. That heavy weight he was carrying.
Yeah. After that day, my brother promised her he would never let his obsession ruin him. Not even for my sake. Shifu poured her heart and soul into crafting the Qingming sword's case after her older sister passed away. With it, as long as I keep training in seclusion and reinforcing the seal, I can live like an ordinary person. But, even with the sword case's protection, Shifu and my brother have always been so careful with me. Of course, I understand why. Every part of the seal carries Shifu's lingering pain from her past, and the fear my brother hides deep inside his heart has never really gone away. That's why, this time, I have to go. My sanity tells me that even when despair first struck, my brother never thought about sacrificing others for my safety. He tried to shoulder the side effects of the Qingming sword himself. I don't believe that the person who made that choice back then would now throw himself into the Creator's arms just because of me. So there must be something else he's trying to do.
I believe in Senior Ye too.
But I can't stop the terrible thoughts from creeping into my head. Trap or not, a path of no return or not, I can't let him face that danger alone. I have to stand beside him. I know it's reckless and dangerous. But with you, I don't always have to be so sensible. I want to choose my own path, to take on the responsibility that's mine to bear. So, since you can't stop me, hide it for me one more time, please?
Just like when I called myself the acting temple master. I just went along with it naturally and hid my identity from everyone.
I'm not here to talk you out of this. I'm here to make a promise as your companion, not a declaration as your protector. Whether it's into the abyss or toward the light, Xiaoguang, let me be your trusted companion, your proxy, and walk with you to the other side of this path.
Why is it that words this heavy can still make my heart feel so warm? Why does it make me so happy? I almost want to cry.
Come on now. You should save those tears for when we find your brother. Right now, we promised that tonight would be nothing but joy and laughter, remember?
Right. Then I'll go check on the desserts. There's still so many tasty flavors I want to share with you.
The scent of spices follows her light determines. Steps quickly filling the small courtyard. The fire crackles, warm and bright, its orange glow flickering into the deepening night, as if to burn this fleeting moment of warmth and togetherness even brighter, even fiercer. Okay. Everything seems to be set up and ready. We can get started now.
Alright, everything's ready! A special thanks to Beelion, Eos, and Banyue Shifu for helping me out. No way I could have handled all this on my own.
Oh my god, Bell's eyes!
Ooh, try this, Dylan. I added extra honey, just the way you like it.
Oh my god, Bell's
even figure out
eyes!
I've got a sweet tooth, huh?
She's being a glutton!
How thoughtful of you. Hey, Lion, look at your paws. They're all greasy. You can't eat. Or is Spark's gonna turn you into a grilled lion head? Crispy outside, tender inside. Oops, my bad. I forgot we've got another lion head sitting right here.
Banyue Shifu, would you like to try a chasu bun? I remember you're not fond of oily food, so I followed Senior Inuhu's recipe and added a bit of dried tangerine peel to the marinade to cut the richness. Do you like it?
It's perfect.
I'm glad everyone likes them. They're nothing fancy, just some home-styled cooking.
Xiaoguang, you're too modest. With skills like this, you could open a restaurant of your own. The balance of sweet and savory, the juiciness. It takes me back to a taste I haven't had since childhood.
Xiaoguang, your cooking makes me feel all warm and full of energy.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we've had a feast like this.
Though I have to say, compared to the way you nearly scorched the bottom of the pot earlier, stomping your feet in panic, you sure got the facts? Xiaoguang.
Dylan, we agreed not to bring that up. That old stove's impossible to handle. The flames keep flaring up and dying down. Luckily, Banyue Shifu's here. Anyway, since we're all here, why don't we sit by the fire and chat for a bit?
Oh, chatting? I love chatting. What should we chat about?
Let me think. Oh, I know. Everyone share something funny or embarrassing that's happened to you recently. Dylan, you first.
Hearth crackles and flickers with flames. Laughter, playful teasing, the clink of dishes and cups are woven together into a rare chorus of carefree buzz. The tight strings in everyone's hearts loosen without notice, heavy secrets momentarily chased away by the warmth. Time seemed to stretch in the glow of the fire, flowing quietly in its simple purity, until as the laughter slowly fades, They look up and realize stars have filled the sky.
Wow, look! After all that goofing around, the stars almost look. One year, my brother, Senior Fufu, and I went to release lanterns to. Wow, look!
Sorry.
After all that goofing around, the stars almost look brighter, don't they? Together on a mountain behind Junkoi Summit. It was a blustery day, and the wind was so strong we couldn't even get the lanterns lit. I remember stomping around in frustration. Eventually, I just tossed the lantern aside and lay on the grass. But when I looked up, I saw the starry sky, each star shining brighter than any lantern. My brother said that the stars are the best kind of lantern to carry your wishes. I wonder, what did I wish for back then? Feels like it's been ages since I had a moment like that. No thoughts, no worries, just gazing at the stars and having a quiet conversation.
Everyone listens silently with the crackle of flames, the only sound breaking the silence. Meanwhile, the gleaming sword case shimmers almost imperceptibly under the starlight. Choices. Such cruel things. Once made, they're like stones cast in the lake, ripples pushing me forward as they spread. Looking back, those ripples already turned to tidal wave. There's no turning back now. Kwon seems a bit drowsy, mumbling incoherent, fragmented words under his breath. Wow, that's a nice way to break the tension from last time. Okay, let me see the logbook for a bit. Looks like there's a chance the last one will be the. Okay, let's check with Xiaoguang. It's so much fun being with everyone. Tonight, I'm definitely gonna have sweet dreams. Well, sweet dreams. Next, Diane, where is she? There she is. Anyways, I'm busy and quiet. No endless customer complaints, no paperwork, no urgent messages, and none of those voices. Just sitting here, looking at the fire, gazing at the stars, listening to chatter. Just feeling like this. Yeah, not bad at all. Yalin's expression held an unusual calmness. Seems like the perfect moment to ask those questions she's normally dodge. Since it's so much trouble, because it's fun watching people get tongue-tied when I fight back. And because when talking to a living person, no matter what I say, I'll always get a response. It could be an angry demand, a helpless lie, or even a dumber follow-up question. But whatever it is, it's at least some kind of response. Unlike Nihalo, where you can only listen, endlessly listening to those voices of the bad. Do we know about this? Listening to their resentment, their regrets, their pleas, but they're forever unable to truly respond to anything or accept any true response. No matter how much you say, what you say, it's just like a stone falling into a deep well. Not even an echo can be heard. That feeling, after a while, makes me wonder if you've become part of the silence too. Alright, it's getting late and cold. Time to go home. I got some peace and quiet, but it's about to end. Tomorrow's gonna be another troublesome day, huh? Yeah, great. Looks like it's time to take a doozy and get ready for the final mission, I hope. Let's go! The habit of gathering and self-bed smooth away the edges of those heavy, sharp, and unsettling thoughts. Your inner turmoil gradually subsides, letting you sink into a peaceful darkness woven from silent companionship by the hearth. In this tranquil moment, protected by the lingering warmth of companionship, you drift into a deep, dreamless sleep. Far off, Yuan, having waited right a while, finds himself lost in confusion.
You aren't planning to use me to activate the array, are you?
Oh
No need to
Sarah's
test
back.
me. I already told you. You'll stand with me before the Creator. As for activating the array, there is another candidate.
You already know where the array is, and the Creator's location. When will the summoning begin?
Patience. Timing is like a seed buried deep in the soil. You can't simply will it to sprout. It needs the appropriate nourishment and the right season to break through the earth. So we wait. Wait until the keys chosen by the Creator are all in place.
Sarah tilts her head slightly as if listening to whispers carried by the wind or perhaps favoring the urgency in Yeshuan's voice. The corners of her lips curve upward, her smile laced with anticipation and cold calculation. Damn this bitch! Sounds like quite a commotion outside. Better check it out now. Something changed. Okay, is this? Let me check. Okay, the last mission is coming up on us. Let's get through this right away. The situation outside. Okay, what's going on now? Oh, it's Weiss and Xiaoguang and Song Tae. Is that Song Tae? Song Tao? Oh no, that's not good.
Senior Zontao? What's going on?
We'll get you patched up right away.
No, don't worry about me. Listen, last night, sometime after midnight, the miasma at the old mining site suddenly erupted. The other disciples are all trapped there now. Many of them are severely wounded.
Belle, we don't have time to wait for Shifu and the others.
Damn it! Man,
Got it. Then let's get going. Wise, we'll leave Senior Sonpao to you and B-Lion.
We'll take care of him. Eels will be waiting for you there. I'll go tell Banmye Shifu and Dylan. But remember, Belle, Xiaoguang needs to be careful with the sword.
Relax, Junior Wise. I promised Belle I wouldn't break the seal lightly. Don't forget, I'm pretty strong. Even without the Qingming sword, I'll do my best to keep everyone safe. This is the perfect time for me to show how reliable a senior I can be.
okay, please don't. Before you step out of the Subian temple, Dylan comes rushing in with more news. Oh no, now what?
I know most of what happened now. The issue is, I can't reach Banyu.
Oh no, what have you done, Dylan?
Huh? Could Banyu Shifu be planning to face everything alone after what Dylan said yesterday?
Ning Qian's also missing. The timing of the miasma eruption can't be a coincidence. And his disappearance only confirms my suspicions. Something isn't right.
Man, what did you dig up?
Your suspicions? What did you dig up this time, Dylan?
Remember when I told you that I heard a familiar name among the voices of those dying in the mine's old residential area? That name was Ning Qian.
What?
Ning Qian?
His disciple?
Were his relatives among the victims back then?
When the disaster hit the old mining site, Banyu left many to die, including Ning Qian's sister.
Those Banyu turned away.
Oh no, what did you say?
There's no point in hiding anything from her at this point, right?
Oh man.
Xiaoguang, this is what happened.
You told Shuguang about what Banyue did all those years ago.
So, Ning Qian concealed his past and joined Banyue's school to get close to him. I found out that he contacted Sarah before he first met us. No wonder more clues somehow always appeared the moment we thought the trail was about to go cold. That's Sarah. She must have used the hatred in his heart to strike some sort of deal with him.
A
Us
bad
meeting
deal.
the Exaltus remnants, discovering the ancient tome, and learning of the array. None of that was random. Looks like that woman has been secretly orchestrating these seemingly logical events. I got an investigation report on Ning Qian this morning. He said goodbye to his neighbors and friends at the martial arts school. The way he spoke made it sound like he was leaving on a long trip and might never see them again.
Never see them again? Does that mean he's out to take revenge?
That seems to be the most likely possibility. The recent miasma eruption that led Banyue to investigate was probably meant to lure him into opening the ancient array.
So that note I received?
Oh man.
Was it a setup to exploit Banyue Shifu's guilt toward Xiaoguang and the others? He tried to keep her safe and stop Senior Ye from activating the array, which made it the perfect bait to draw him in.
That's just the tip of the iceberg. I suspect the array and the ancient tome, and even the part about the key to quell miasma, were nothing more than tricks to keep him chasing. It might all be Sarah's handiwork. Think about it. Using powerful ether energy to activate the array and purify the miasma? If the array is used to absorb a large amount of ether energy in miasma, then where will all that power go? The miasma in Limnian Hollow is abnormally receding. Where is it flowing to? What else is behind the residential building in the mines? And that voice in the hollow? We still don't know why only Banyue and I could hear it. But it's clear that the voice has been trying to use my memories to plant doubts in my mind. So what exactly is hiding behind that voice, trying to influence me and Banyue? Based on Sarah's actions, it's most likely that both the miasma and our powers are being, or soon will be, channeled into a special being. For example, sustaining that creator who is soon to descend.
Oh man.
If that's true, then even if the array once had its use, it's definitely not some world-saving miracle anymore. Instead, it's an energy pool gathering strength for the creator's descent.
As for Ning Qian, no matter how much he knows about what's actually happening, he's already become someone else's pawn.
I know I don't have the right to forgive Banyue Shifu on his behalf, or erase the hatred he carries in his heart. But even if I don't remember him as a child anymore, I know from the time we've spent together that the kindness he showed us was genuine.
So, what about you? As things stand, what do you think of Banyue? Have you made up your mind?
My mind was already clear. Ever since we left the Hollow and stepped on the bridge that connects my old home to the outside world. Amidst all the chaos, that figure silently rushed out, carrying my brother and me over the bridge. The only hands that we could reach in that terrible abyss. The only person who held us, as sturdy as a mountain, was Banyue Shifu.
Wait, what?
Huh? Xiaoguang, did you remember something?
Yes, Banyue Shifu never mentioned it. He saved my brother and me all those years ago. He looked after us, sent us to Yunquei Summit, gave us a better home. No matter what kind of past he carries on his shoulders, or what strict cold rules he adheres to, how could I erase such kindness? And now his guilt has driven him into danger for us again. Dial in, Belle. I'm going to bring Banyue Shifu and my brother back.
Now that's the spirit of the Qingming Sword successor. If you're set on dragging them back from the abyss, then let's get going. Before that scrap heap gets turned into actual scrap, and before your brother and Ning Qian make any irreversible mistakes.
Tylan!
Aw, Dylan.
I knew you were a good person.
All right, stop it, you two.
The
That choice I forced Banyue to make last night. I never thought the answer I wanted would come so soon. So simple. Using truths whispered by the dead to expose the lies of the living. That is the standard by which I enact just judgment. But this time, I want to use the words of the dead to give the truth to the living. Well, we're about to do that now, but I need to clean things up before we jump right back into the holo, so I'll be right back. Alright, back now. It's time to dive into the last commission for this. For this chapter, and God, this is gonna be a heartbreaking conclusion. With looks like we're going in there without any help this time. Looks like Astro Yahoos won't be helping this too. Alright. Looks like there are some mystics here. They're tending to the mystics' wands.
Song Tao must have delivered the message to you. Is he okay?
Yep.
Don't worry, Senior Qingyuan. He'll be okay. But he told us that our fellow disciples from Swabian Temple were trapped by miasma. How did you manage to break free?
It was Banyue Shifu. Somehow the sealed gate was opened last night. Some disciples went in to explore, but shortly after, a wave of active miasma came and swept everyone away, leaving us trapped in different places. Later, just as we were about to give up hope, Banyue Shifu came and saved everyone. After he found a safe place for us, he turned and went in deeper. From the look on his face, I could tell that it wasn't just a spur-of-the-moment decision. He seemed as if he had long made up his mind to go in there.
Did he say anything before he left?
He said that human forces could no longer stop this chaos and that he needed to find another way, so he went to investigate the source. He also said some strange things, heavy words. I don't know if they were meant for us or if he was just talking to himself.
Heavy words? What do you mean?
He said, to walk this world is as to depart one's home for distant shores. When debts of old weigh heavy, they press not upon thy steps alone, but cast thy companions stumbling in the dust beside thee. He also said something like, I shall make the burden lighter, my own and far more for my companions. This debt must be paid.
Just as I suspected.
Oh no, Banyue! He is doing a
I thought it
suicide
sounded
run.
strange at the time. I wanted to help him, but I was injured. There wasn't much I could do. I was worried, so I insisted he take Bowlion along. Shortly after he left, toward the source of the miasma, we heard a loud noise. Then, the miasma that was trapping everyone appeared to be drawn towards something else and started to recede. We were all so relieved. Until just a moment ago, when Bowlion came back and reported that Banyue Shifu was trapped now.
Oh, man.
You can try scanning Bowlion's memory module to find out exactly what happened, but things aren't looking good. At this rate, Banyue Shifu will be killed in that array.
Man. Okay, Bowlion, just show us what you have. Okay, time for a minigame. Late last night. Oh wait, never mind. We're already accessing his memory module. Late last night, Banyue came back to this area alone. Oh, we're controlling him this time. I wonder why I can't keep it. Okay. Honestly, again, I'm glad I skipped actually during my hiatus. Because there's a chance I might not keep fall. Anyway, Shifu, here's the situation. Qingyuan, explain the general situation. This chaos is beyond human control. We need to find another way. This chaos is beyond human control. We need to find another way. I'll seek out its source to save everyone. Banyu Shifu, those of us who remain here are too injured to move. Please take Bolian with you. Having him assist you would put our minds at ease. Alright. Bring a bamboo from Yunkui's settlement. I'm sure it'll be able to find its way back to you by itself once it's all over. Wait, Bolian will be able to find its way back by itself? To walk this world is as to depart one's home for distant choice. When depth of old weight heavy, they press not upon thy steps alone, but cast thy companions doubling in the dust beneath the sea. I shall make the burden lighter, my own and far more for my companions. This debt must be paid. Yeah, he's gonna do a kamikaze run. Back when I was doing my duty around here, parents would often voice their concerns about mischievous kids sneaking out to play at. For their safety, special locks were installed. Only adults know how to open them. This must be something we heard in his youth and never forgot.
We
He's
were
talking about
entertaining
this
here
new
back
Tron?
then. We must make haste and check the area for anything suspicious.
We? Does he mean Bolian and him?
Already here?
Banyu Shifu, I knew you cared about the mystic's safety and would come here. Good news. Absolutely fantastic news. I think I've stumbled upon the key area, a core of that ancient area mentioned in the old text. It's just that I'm not skilled enough. Couldn't fully activate the array. But now that you're here, surely everything will go much smoother. Looks like this time, the miasma disaster can finally be put to an end. This place won't have to relive that nightmare again. Where is it located? There are several array pillars on the platform nearby. I'll lead the way for you, Shifu. Alright, let's go, Queen Tron. Be careful.
Over here! Banyu Shifu! This way!
Okay, I have a bad feeling. I can't trust Ning anymore. Is this the array? The array core is ancient, and the patterns carved into its pillars shimmer with an undying will to protect. Standing in the center, it's almost possible to feel the long-dormant earth pulsing in agony, urging the activation of the array. Upon attempting to guide and fully activate the array with its own ether energy, a cold malicious will counterattack them.
Fall back behind me!
It's a trap! Bolian's memories regarding Banyu cut off here. The array has been activated! It's continuously channeling miasma. It seems to be effectively absorbing and suppressing it. Banyu Shifu is trapped in a miasma sphere of great evil, and even though my training has advanced by leaps and bounds today, I still can't save the two of them. Alas, what a tragedy. Well, don't be a hero. Banyu seems to know what Chuan was up to, but still went ahead and activated the array. Indeed, you should hurry to save Banyu Shifu and take Bolian with you this time as well. Don't worry, Bolian. We're not gonna... Okay, sorry. Okay. We need to follow the path that...
Ning Qian must have been the one who opened this door.
It's like every inch of this place is etched deeply in his memory.
Oh my god, I'll do that first. Oh, wrong way. This is where he met Ning Chao and Banyu and Shifu. At this moment, the array is engulfed in chaos as ethereals come rushing out like a tidal wave. Yinchuan's eyes burn with rage. His crazed words are filled with pain, despair, and twisted pleasure.
Enough! Stop dragging this on, Banyue! Stop! It's over for you! How pathetic. How long do you think you can keep up that heroic act? Stop pretending you're a savior. Look at you! Look at the monster you become! Can't you see? Stop fighting! Just let me die here! We can both die here! You should watch me die. Just like how you watched my sister struggle on the brink of death all those years ago. Why are you still playing the merciful saint?
Oh man, he's consumed with
I've
revenge.
waited 10 years.
He's not
10
playing.
whole years! And now the day is here. You don't deserve to save anyone! And you don't deserve to let me live.
Dude, that's just your...
My sister. She was the one who saved you back then. So why didn't you save her? Why? Why? These 10 years. Every single day. I kept thinking, if I hadn't gone out that day, if I'd stayed, maybe my sister wouldn't have died alone like that. My life should have ended here 10 years ago. I've been waiting so long for this day. Since you'll be dying with me, then so be it. Guess I can finally avenge my sister. And give myself some closure.
Banyue's heavy footsteps create a deep crack on the ground, like a lonely mountain peak covered in scars and bruises. Finch attacks Yinchuan and the area behind him. His face fling in a frenzy of energy, every blow hitting like a tsunami, blasting the oncoming ethereals to dust. It's as if Banyu cannot feel the scratches and searing energy marks on his fatal frame. The depths of his eyes glisten with sorrow that pierces his soul, and a resolution that has long known his ending. His low, hoarse voice rings out like echoes in the deep valley, piercing through all the clamor, every word imbued with immense power.
Ning Chen! I shall repay this debt with my life! Yes, your life is not a bargaining chip. You still have a long road ahead. Go and live! Live and see the world that your sister never saw!
Banyue's burning resolve, his determination to atone for his wrongs, and his deepest and most powerful fires bent on protecting life begin to erupt. He abandons any defensive stance. Every remaining bit of energy, every fragment of existence in his machine on the brink of collapse, is fully channeled into his fists.
The array base has been destroyed, and now the suppressed miasma has been released. What pain.
Oh, someone here.
You finally made it! Banyu Shifu and his disciple are all trapped within that array. Banyu Shifu has been battling an endless stream of ethereals to protect that young fellow. He's been fighting for quite some time now. I couldn't quite make out what they were saying, but it sounded like the young man was begging Banyu Shifu to give up on him. And who knows how much longer he can hold them off.
That platform is where Dad used to take me to see the stars. The array has been there all along, so close by.
Is there a way to break through or enter the array?
The concentration of miasma is too high over there. I can't get any closer.
Fairy, scan and confirm the range of the entire array. Belle, you can try getting closer, but be careful. Fairy and I will think of a way to break it.
Got it. Let's move in that direction.
My god, each one is... Dude, Ning! He's trying to save you! Why don't you understand? Okay. Tampon Carol.
Spotted ethereal! It won't work. The arrays absorb too much miasma. We can't break through that barrier.
Oh, please don't use the sword yet.
You can still hear us? Banyue! Banyue!
No matter how desperately you shout, no response ever comes from within. In array, Banyue seems to hear familiar voices calling his name. At this point, he's fought to his limit and cannot respond. The faint voices soon grew denser in the depths of the consciousness, concealed by the echoes that sing like a silver needle.
Surrender, you clumsy hunk of... Open your core and embrace this great power.
Wait, sorry.
Surrender, you clumsy hunk of iron. Why endure this endless pain? It will grant you rebirth and eternal freedom. Do you hear that? Do you hear the cries of the burden deep within your body? Your bearings are screaming. Your circuits are melting. You have long been covered in cracks on the verge of collapse.
Emotion module overload. Forcing deinstallation to clear redundant emotional data. Re-verifying core command. Suppress miasma by any means necessary.
Dive in. Sink into eternity. Behold how they long to accept you. Why resist? You are a part of this filth. This shell is broken. My body, like a candle flickering in the wind. Yet even if only a sliver of hope remains, the faintest glimmer of light, this heart must hold it fast and never let it go. So stubborn. Look at these scars. They're not just marks of battle. They're the price of bearing what should never have been yours to carry. Murderer. He must pay with his life.
Your existence is a mistake. You should be eradicated. Feeling pain. It's nothing compared to that agony we feel.
Descend to hell. Fall with us. How long can you hold on? 10 minutes. 1 minute. A second. Is it worth it? For those who hate you, who fear you, for those souls who curse you day and night, for a bunch of rotten worms, a world that only exploits you and fears you, suffering, exhausted, then why trudge in vain through this hopeless mire? Give up. Give up your meaningless pain. Your very existence is a mistake, and your struggle, an even greater one. Even if I fall here, this is the path I have chosen. This is the price I have to pay. This will is like a stone, immovable, unyielding. Even if my body shatters and I perish here, I shall not falter. Let go of your meaningless resistance, of your heavy burdens. Let everything return to nothing, to its original, pristine, blank state. Isn't that a good idea? No more bloodshed, no more disappointment. No endless penance, no duty, no guilt, only eternal release.
Several voices intertwine, overlap, and spin like an endless whirlpool of destruction, trying to crush Banyue's residual self-consciousness completely.
Belle, Fairy and I have found something.
Master, An abnormally large convergence of miasma has been detected. Warning. Vital signs of the survivors in the platform area are extremely weak. Anomaly detected. Multiple energy flow nodes detected. I've marked the coordinates. The ether flow corresponds with the signature of the array base. Destruction of these nodes would disrupt the formation, destabilizing its structural integrity and potentially disabling the array core.
Well, array base and array core. Looks like I'll just have to give it a shot.
Great. Destroying the array base might not only break the barrier and save people, but it might even delay or even stop the miasma that the Matrix sends to the Creator. It's a race against time. We have to hurry. The nodes are scattered all over. Let's split up. Okay, leave this area to me. Proxy, you cover Xiaoguang. The noise in the array core is getting weaker. Let's go!
Okay, it's time to save anyway. Oops. It's also one. Oh, alright. Okay. Ah! Hold on. It's another one down. Uh-oh.
Turn around! Smash them!
Oh man, that was a strong bamboo.
This is the last one on my end. Looks like it's up top.
Oh man! Wait. That blackbird looks familiar.
Yushu and Shifu's Qingming bird? Could it have been trying to send a message?
Looks like it's about...
Once we rescue Banyue, we should tell everyone about this.
Got one for the Dial 2 for a chat.
All three down. That's all up to Xiaoguang and the others. Better hurry back to the array core and wait there.
Yeah, it just sliced through.
The verdict is unforgivable.
It worked! No time to waste. I'm going ahead.
Hey, Banyue! Oh, found him.
Sacrificing yourself for justice? A life for a life? And you, charging in to die over such a lousy trick? Where's that brilliant self-serving logic of yours?
Sins of the past cannot be atoned for. Once Ning Chen is safe, you can take whatever it is you're after.
You knew about my mission all along?
Oh man. Can never... Damn, the team up is awesome! Oh my god! The Sakuga are... animation. Oh no!
Shifu!
It's not over yet. And you already look this miserable.
Oh no, is she trying to call?
Let's
kill
end
her?
it here. My core. Please. Take it.
Taking it to report back, that would be nice. But now, I have a new choice. This time, let the words of the dead grant you a truth that allows you to keep on existing.
Oh. The cries and wails of endless pain, resentment, curses, and despair. The sound of accusations filled the air like a tsunami.
Why didn't you save me? Why? Someone was waiting for me!
Look at what you've done, you heartless monster!
Remember! Remember our faces! Remember your tainted blood!
A machine will always be a machine.
Never. I will never forgive you! Never!
Just as these waves of despair were about to devour everything, Xiaoguang and the others returned and stepped onto the platform. The voices suddenly become clear and gentle, like a beam of light piercing through the dark clouds. It brings relief and warmth, cleansing all the ruckus.
Luckily, that rascal got angry and ran off to play. Big guy, can you promise to help me find him?
Sis?
He's so stubborn. Always getting hung up on the smallest things. I know he'll probably hit a few bumps along the way. But hey, just be patient with him, okay? Help him grow up safe, so he can see the better days I never got to. That's all I ask.
The peace we found here made me complacent. I couldn't bring myself to open that thing. Maybe this is the price I pay.
What's this?
But please, please, our two children are still so young. We shielded them with a technique just before the explosion. The two of them still have a chance to live. Don't let them watch us leave. Don't let them suffer the despair of seeing their loved ones die. Don't let them grow up alone.
I'm leaving them to you, Banyue. Get them out of here. Run straight ahead and leave this place. Just to make sure Ayuan and Xiaoguang survive. Please. I'm begging you. Thanks, big guy. Really. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, we can go without regrets.
One day, when they return to their former home, remember to tell them we left with smiles on our faces.
The words of the deceased fade away, and their final words come to a peaceful finish.
Mom, Dad, you'd understand my decision, right?
Sis! Sis! Why did you do this? Why? Why? Why couldn't you just let me hate him? Why did all this have to happen? Sis, I miss you. I really miss you.
Did you hear it now, Banyue? The voices of both those who died and survived because of you. This is the weight of the truth.
Dialin's body sways silent, and her expression is no longer light and joking. There is a hint of sympathy in her faint smile. Like a light piercing through the haze, it gently spills onto Banyue's gaunt yet upright body.
Your logic algorithms determined that there were only a handful with a chance of survival at the time. So you chose the optimal solution and didn't try to save anyone else. But as you stand here today, willing to step in and stop the array. You've proven that you've broken free of the constraints of commands and algorithms, haven't you?
Correct. But the past cannot be.
Right. The past can't be rewritten. But you're only holding on to the debt of those who were killed. You have forgotten the promise to live that those who passed entrusted to you at the end of their lives. Do you really think that falling here and sacrificing your life to repay your debts is something worth commending? You're just trying to run away. The real way to atone for wrongdoing is to live. Living the way you are now. This human form with emotions, self-awareness, and the ability to feel pain. To face the trials of the past day after day, and to shoulder the never-ending guilt. Live. Live with a clear mind. Face the people you've saved. Be it gratitude, relief, distance, fear, even if you hate him. Go fulfill your promise to the deceased. Keep going. Use every remaining moment to make up for your past, until the very end. This is my final verdict as a Krampus judge.
Dylan's words finish and begin to sink in. Manuel's body trembles. Silence the chains that have been bound him for years, forged from the old algorithms, endless cellular, self-loading, and weight of misunderstanding has nearly crushed his soul. In that moment, as he stands tall, and they shatter with a thunderous crash.
Xiaoguang, Ningqian. About what happened all those years ago.
You don't need to say anything, Banyue Shifu. Actually, I already remembered it all. Back when we crossed the bridge again. You might think you're a murderer who didn't save people in their moment of need. But to me, and my brother, you're the path to survival our parents sacrificed their lives for. And not only did they give themselves up for us, but also for your chance to become human. Tylan is right. Remorse for the dead never really goes away. But we can bear it as we go on. You don't owe the dead your life. You owe them the will to use the hands that once killed to reach for more life instead. That's why I've never blamed you, Banyue Shifu. I also wanted to thank you, Dylan, for letting me hear my parents' last words. It showed me that I was thinking the same way they were.
Aww.
You and your parents are such gentle souls. And now you've grown into exactly the person they hoped for.
Ningqian, this is my own choice. You always have the freedom to choose how to face Banyue Shifu.
Xiaoguang gently pats his trembling shoulder. Ningchuan is choking up his voice.
Sorry. I'm so sorry, Banyue Shifu. I've hated the wrong person. For 10 years, I've hated the wrong person. I've poured my deepest hatred on you and squandered my sister's last wish.
Ningqian, of course I remember your sister. She's the one who found me deep in the hollow and brought me back to life. I still remember her last words vividly. I remember every face of those I could not save. Their faces have never faded. I was never able to find you in Waifei Peninsula after I rescued Xiaoguang and the others. Until years later, when you came to my school, I recognized you the moment you told me your name. By that time, you already looked like your sister all those years ago.
You've known all along? And you still took me in as a disciple and taught me everything. It was me. I made a deal with Sarah. I used the ancient tome to lure you into activating the array. I thought I could use the array to absorb the miasma, hoping I could save more people and complete my revenge.
Ningqian, I'm afraid you were just another pawn in someone else's game. It is still unknown whether the endless miasma was purified or just transferred to something else in the Hollow. It's far more complicated than you think. We've all been pulled into a deeper scheme without even realizing it.
Everyone? It may be too late to say this now, and I'm too ashamed to look Xiaoguang Shifu in the eye. But there's something I must tell you. Actually, Yeshuan Shifu left me a message.
Wait. Senior content? Miss... Senior Wei?
Senior Ye contacted you? What did he say?
He probably didn't know about my connection with Sarah, which is why he mistakenly trusted me. He recognized me as a disciple from Banyue Shifu's martial arts school, and asked me to pass on a message. To have him look for a black bird inside the hollow.
The Qingming bird? Could it be that Shifu left it behind to keep in touch with my brother?
Speaking of that, I haven't had the chance to tell you. While I was searching for the array base earlier, I happened to rescue a black bird trapped in the miasma. I'm pretty sure that was the Qingming bird.
Yep.
Once it was freed, it immediately flew off like it knew exactly where it was going. Judging by Ning Chin's account, Ye Xuan must have sent some kind of message through it. But since no response came, he probably started to worry that something went wrong in transmission. So when he ran into a disciple from Banyue's martial arts school, he decided to entrust the message that way instead.
The only one capable of trapping the Qingming bird would be the creator. My brother must be all alone out there right now.
Ningqian, Xiaoguang, this place is dangerous, and you're still unstable. You should leave immediately, return with the others, and wait for Yishuan Shifu's support.
I will only become a burden if I stay. Banyue Shifu. Everyone, please be careful. I'll deliver the news. And if Yishuan Shifu arrives in time, I'll inform her immediately.
The Qingming sword is reacting strangely in this area. There must be something I'm destined to face ahead. Banyue Shifu, I gave my word to Belle before we came. This time, I will not stay behind. I will not watch those dear to me face danger alone again.
Banyue Shifu, Xiaoguang has made up her mind. Let's trust in her decision.
Yeah, we're also running out of time. Her own brother might be in grave danger and you won't let her go with you? How does that make sense? You only have two options. Knock Xiaoguang out and send her back, or grant her wish. Come on. Is the wielder of the Qingming sword supposed to be weak or something? Look at yourself. You look like a mess. Give it a minute and we'll all be counting on Xiaoguang to save us.
Fine, but we proceed with caution and must not act rashly.
All right. Now that we've set him on the right path again, it's time for us to go to that lousy creator's lair and turn the place upside down.
Oh, it's payback time. Oh, Sarah's here. Oh no, what does she want now? I was sensing something. Dylan suddenly stops and looks toward the shadows nearby. Sarah walks out slowly with her usual enigmatic smile, as if she were just passing by and hadn't been spying on her for long. What the fuck?
The Judge of Krampus sure lives up to her name. Your perceptiveness is truly a pain.
Are you done watching, Sarah Florin? It's been so long
That's her
there's
full
no
name?
match
Sarah
found. In
Florin?
the database, you picked up the habit of sneaking and hiding like a rat.
You were investigating me. But now that the dust is settled, what happened in the past doesn't matter anymore. Krampus, Faithin, Ye Xunguang. I was hoping to lend you a hand and dedicate the power of this stone lion to the Creator as a gift. An offering of thanks for the power the Creator lost when they cleansed the miasma. Pity, all these changing plans, but no matter. That'll be enough. Almost everything's been purified in this place.
Where is my brother?
Look at you. You're just like you were in his nightmare. Pure, naive, and ignorant. Naturally, your brother is... Oh, well, look who it is.
A familiar yet strange figure appears nearby. It turned out to be Yan Shuan, but different. His face is filled with shock when he sees
Xiaoguang, what are you doing here? Weren't you training in seclusion? Who sent you here?
Brother, judging from your looks, are you also?
Go back. You shouldn't have come here.
Senior Ye, we're all worried about you.
Are you in?
You didn't write that note, did you? About how to break my connection with the Qingming sword.
Note? What note?
I knew it.
What did you do, Sarah? Why is my sister here?
No need to be so anxious. You helped me find the creator in order to save her, didn't you? So what's wrong with organizing this moving reunion beforehand?
Bitch!
Is there any point in pursuing such
I hope she's
trivial
gonna be a
details
final
at
boss
this
in
stage?
Chapter 6, because
Don't forget,
I'm sick of her.
I'm the one chosen by the creator. Only I can open the door for the creator's arrival into this world.
Oh,
Your
my
obsession,
God.
the answer to fulfilling your tragic wish, is just ahead. The time is nearly upon us, since you're willing to give everything to save your one and only sister. You'll definitely come, won't you? Otherwise, all our hard work will be in vain.
Pained, Yeshuan glances at Xiaoguang, who has her hands anxiously extended towards him, and suddenly closes his eyes. As he opens them again, you see a look of determination.
Xiaoguang, listen to me. Go back with the others. Trust me. And don't follow me anymore. Junior Bell, everyone. I'm sorry, but I have to go. I've already come this far. I have no other choice. I'm asking you one thing. No matter what, do not let Xiaoguang follow me. I'm counting on you.
Yeshuan turns around without looking at Xiaoguang again and disappears into ominous darkness with Sarah. Oh no, is this how we end this?
How could I possibly just stand by and do nothing at a time like this?
Ah, using someone's loved ones as leverage? Despicable, ineffective. Stop spacing out. Let's go after them.
Right.
Wise, do you know where they went? Can you track them down?
Tracking route confirmed. Path recalibration complete.
It doesn't look like they've gone far, but the miasma concentration in that direction is higher than anywhere we've been before. We have to be careful.
Okay.
We're not gonna...
Xiaoguang, can you keep going?
Yeah, let's go. We're bringing my brother back.
Oh, okay. Thank God. Now I can add.
Which alias should I use this time?
Right now I can add Astro Alfred.
Is the concert start? Let's make a grand entrance.
Right. Oh. Lion's here. Wait up, Master! The aura ahead feels sinister. I fear it may be a dangerous place. Let's be very foregoing. Oh, I already prepared, so don't worry about me. Hope Astral Yao will help me. Meanwhile, Sarah, who is not far away, welcomes the moment she has been longing for.
Answer me. What's going on? What did you do to Xiaoguang behind my back? Why did you lead her here? We agreed she stays out of this until the Creator descends. You broke your promise!
Promise? Faced with the divine edict of the Creator, the promises of mortals are as light as a goose feather. There's no need to get so worked up. Your sister's presence is just a necessary component in the process. You see, you, your sister, and I are all keys that have been gathered here. The grand descent is about to begin. Releasing your sister's shackles and fulfilling your deepest wishes. Those are the only reasons you were willing to abandon your companions and walk with me, right?
Sarah, what exactly are you trying to do?
What am I trying to do? My plans have never wavered since the very beginning. The time has come. All things shall return to their source. Come, all you lost children who seek answers and redemption. Embrace your fate.
Sarah doesn't look at him anymore. She raises her hands high in one direction and her voice suddenly rises, chanting in cryptic rhythm that immediately pierces the soul.
O supreme and sacred creator, by thy blessing and thy call, I lay forth this offering. Obliterate the vows of traitors, the avengers' cries, the defiler's lament, and the mourning of the dead. O mighty creator, hear my plea. I beseech thee to manifest thy truth in the chaos of this world. I beseech thee to wield thine eternal dominion and reshape the order of the universe.
Sarah, my most faithful servant, thou hast come to the very brink of my advent. Abandon the remnants of the mortal world. Traverse life and death, brilliance and decay, bliss and suffering. All shall return to me.
So this is the Exaltus Creator. They may look radiant, but it all sends a shiver down my spine. Whether or not this evil being can be destroyed depends on this strike. I cannot hold back.
He's gonna sacrifice himself to kill
I'll
the
end it here and now, before Xiao Guang and the others are drawn in too deep.
So, after lying in wait all this time, you're showing your fangs.
Foul miasma! Be gone!
Finally.
Abomination! This is the end for you!
Everything is under your gaze.
It's a tricky one, just as expected. It even tried to reflect my attack. Good thing it's been blasted into ether particles now. That should be the end of it.
That's just to celebrate, dude.
Abandon the mortal world. Traverse life and death. Shall return.
Wait, is she dying?
Hello? This is Sarah. Special Investigation Squad from HSO of Hand.
Is she?
Our team was caught in an operation against
this her past?
a notorious ethereal. I've lost contact with everyone. Wait, don't leave. Please, save me. I don't want to die. Help me. Don't leave me behind. Please. Save me. Anyone. Can no one hear me? Oh, if gods truly exist in this world, please hear my plea. Where am I? Am I saved?
Lucky child. Chosen by the will of the Creator, you are restored to the living before you turned into an ethereal. The blood of the Creator flowing through your broken body is the best proof that you belong here.
What? Blood of the Creator? Who are you?
We're the Exaltists. I'm Soph, the scribe, and the current overseer. There is no need for fear, no need for doubt. The Creator is merciful. This is the place they have given you, your new home.
No. Sorry. I have somewhere I have to go back to.
So the...
How many times have I already told you there has never been a special investigation squad in HSO?
Oh my god.
And there's no file under the HIA for a Sarah Florin. Miss, this is your final warning. If you continue, we'll have no choice but to remove you by force.
Oh my god. So what
Tread
is that?
carefully. One step further and you may shed your mortal sins. But the gate to the final domain does not open without refinement.
So she was telling the
Life
truth.
and death, existence and annihilation, brilliance and decay, bliss and suffering. All shall return to the Creator, for they are the origin of all. I know. Deep inside my body, my soul, lies the seed of evil I've long refused to face. But the path to salvation is clear. It lies within the eternal call the Creator has allowed me to hear. Abandon the remnants of the mortal world. Traverse life and death. I set my hand upon my spine, and my palm against the mortal heart. Guided by nameless markings, I shall walk the path. In search of the Creator. Creator, who has shown me the conclusion. I have fulfilled your promise. Please, accept me.
Not good.
Oh, Creator. Is this your permission for me to merge?
What? Sarah and the thing. Their presence has vanished. Wait.
Oh no, what's going on? Something's behind her. Something's behind him, sorry.
This presence, it's grown even stronger. That Creator has returned. Oh no!
Oh no! Teacher, yeah!
No, no!
Brother, wait for me! Brother!
Shall...
No! She's dead! No! What the heck is that material?
What is this?
Oh, that's a real final boss.
I don't care what you are. Give me back my brother! I refuse to lose anyone important to me again!
Could it be the Creator Sarah's been searching for?
I don't think that's it. That's the Creator.
It is all thanks to Ye Shuyan's foolish act of defiance.
Is that Sarah's voice? Fortunately, my most devoted follower has accomplished what I have foreseen. Paving the way for my descent into this world.
It's not Sonic! Oh no. This is not good.
I have other plans for him.
I can stun him! I can do a chain attack!
It'll all be over! Brother.
Something that should have been mine all along.
Oh no! Is he possessed?
Taken by the hand of a blood relative. What could be better?
I knew something was wrong when it wasn't done. Oh no! We need to free him. He's carried by him. How do I parry? Okay. Okay. At least I can do that. Number stunned or affected by an burning sword. What the? So I can't. Oh, this is so bad. Oh no, I have to be careful when using the power ring because this is gonna be a pain. Oh my god! Okay, I need more details on this bastard. Oh no, I missed all the. Okay, now I can stun him. Okay, now I got it. Now I can stun him. And I can break his shield. Okay. Oh no. I ran out. Oh, okay. You should try to parry. Oh no, I can't parry now. Okay. No, never mind. I will mostly cover. Okay, not. Yes! If I need to take this and just do stuff wrong. No! No!
Still afraid to draw the sword. If you keep running, your loved ones will all be buried here!
Brother.
Some choices are burdens, and we must bear them. Do what must be done. I trust you, just as you trust me. Finally.
If I were the one being controlled instead, I believe my brother would make the same choice. Xiaoguang, you trust me, just as I trust you. Somehow, I'm not afraid anymore.
The seal is broken. Great!
Oh no, it's a trap! No, I have bad feeling about this.
Brother.
I knew it!
Such a splendid power. I'll happily accept it! How could that be?
A mere evil spirit, and you dare speak so arrogantly. I am Ye Guang, wielder of the Qingming Sword of Yunhui Summit. This sword, with heaven and earth as its guide, shall cleanse all evil!
Xiaoguang, I already know.
This voice... Did I really bring my brother back?
Please forgive me for leaving again. You must wait for me. Trust me. I will save you. I swear I will.
Brother...
What happened now? No, I'm worried. What happened to them? Yeah, about that, the banner is now expired. A few days later, the long silence finally breaks. Xiaoguang finally wakes up. Xiaoguang's awake though. You should go check on her first. Dalian and Banyu Shifu will be here shortly. We'll wait for you to check in on Xiaoguang before we start our discussion. About that, the banner is already finished. And before you guys ask, before you ask with Smoky Fish, which by the way, thank you for visit for dropping in my stream. I'm not planning on pulling Sisha because I'm planning on pulling Starlight Billy, and I just came back from the game a week ago, so still trying to get more tapes. But first, I need to check on Xiaoguang. I'm worried about her. Oh wait, did I pass her room? Oh my god, that's embarrassing. Oh my god, I'm worried about her. She used a sword after all.
Xiaoguang, how are you feeling? Do you still hurt anywhere?
It feels like I had a really, really long dream. Right, where's my brother? What happened to him? Where is he? Did I bring him back?
Don't worry. Let me tell you everything that's happened. After you defeated that thing, the creator, or at least its embryonic form, you passed out from exhaustion. The power wrapped in that black mist dissipated, and Senior Ye, he seemed to come back to his senses. He caught you as you fainted and whispered something I couldn't make out. It was clear he didn't want to leave, but in the end, he walked away alone. He didn't explain anything. All he said was, take care of Xiaoguang. Banyu Shifu and Dylan were both injured and couldn't stop him. But at that moment, from Senior Ye's expression, it was like he suddenly realized something that he had to confirm right away.
He left alone? No. We must find him as soon as possible. If he still has any remnant influence of the creator in his body, if that takes hold again... And what about Shifu? Did she make it in time?
Yixuan Shifu hasn't returned to Swabian Temple yet. She's probably dealing with Senior Ye's situation. I heard that Yunhui Summit will be sending people over soon to investigate the creator incident.
Yunhui Summit.
Xiaoguang, considering our past experiences and what Sarah said, do you think the creator's target has always been you and the Qingming Sword?
Yeah. It's been trying to lure me into using the power of the Qingming Sword to make me break the seal myself. And I'm afraid that it controlled my brother to use him as a medium at the critical moment, to devour the power of both me and the Qingming Sword.
So, do you still remember how you defeated the creator?
The situation was dire. When I finally released the Qingming Sword, I seemed to have a strange resonance with it. I understood that the sword contains a power that can suppress the creator, or even annihilate it. That's why I believed that the last strike would bring my brother back.
And besides that, did you feel anything else?
What do you mean?
Like, any changes with your body, or in your appearance? Your hair kinda turned white when you drew the sword.
Are you worried about repercussions from using the sword? Don't worry. That look was just the influence of the Qingming sword. You see, I remember everything very clearly. I remember how that monster was torn apart by my blade, and what my brother asked me to do. What's wrong? Still worried? Then how about a little test? Want me to recite any technique spells? Or any Yunquei Summit rules? Or maybe everything we did together after we met?
Oh, thank goodness. Looks like you're really okay. I'm glad.
Yeah, I've never been very lucky, but maybe it's about time things went my way, right? It's just... I finally found my brother, and the next thing I knew, he was gone again.
At least now we can be absolutely certain that from the start, Senior Ye was never swayed by Sarah and the Creator. He even tried to contact Ishu and Shifu secretly.
Yeah. It seems like Sarah was using the promise of separating me from the Qingming sword to lure my brother into cooperating with her. But I don't think my brother ever believed her. He only played along so he could get close enough to find a chance to destroy the Creator before it could take form. He didn't realize that the Creator's focus was on me and the Qingming sword all along, and that Sarah had already drawn me into her trap long before I noticed. But now that the crisis is over, and he's finally out of their grip, why doesn't he come back? He was clearly worried about me. When I was half conscious, I remember hearing him ask me to forgive him for leaving again, saying something like he'd definitely save me. It doesn't sound like he's just worried that I'll be consumed by the sword. It's more like he's trying to tell me something. Could it be that he's learned of something even more terrifying? Something he felt he had to deal with on his own right away, to the point where he didn't want us involved at all.
Oh, we'll figure this out.
Since Senior Ye asked you to trust him, then let's do just that. What's most important now is for you to rest up and get better quickly. Once you're fully recovered, we'll work together to find him. And this time, we'll make sure he doesn't disappear on us again.
Saren and Xiaogong's eyes softens, replaced by quiet determination. She nods for... Okay. Let's check up on Daylin and Banyu, since they got through the most. Oh my god, not again. How's Xiaogong doing? She just woke up, so instead of bugging her with questions, we figured we'd give her some peace. She's still concerned about Senior Yi, but after hearing that the senior creature was repelled and that her brother made it out safely, she calmed down for now and is resting.
I'm afraid I'll have to trouble you to keep a closer eye on Xiaoguang's state of mind these next few days.
I will. Please don't worry. Anyway, Shifu, Xiaoguang only drew her sword for Senior Ye and all of us. I'll make sure to keep an eye on her condition. She's always been tougher than we think, but that's also exactly why it's so hard not to worry about her. Back to business. What's this resonance signal you two mentioned earlier?
Right. There was so much happening so quickly that we didn't have time to investigate further, which is why we couldn't tell you right away. When the Creator, or rather that power Xiaoguang fought off, was first awakened, 4 areas in Lemian Hollow simultaneously emitted extremely brief but highly similar energy resonance signals.
Which 4 areas?
We can only locate 3 general areas at the moment. One was right where the creator appeared at the old mining site. Another was the area where we confronted the Exaltist Overseer, Mevarok. And the third one was the town.
Oh yeah, the town that the Drown Ideals made.
Yeah. Coincidentally, these are all places Wise and I have been before.
You've been to all 3 places?
Oh, don't tell me these are all popular attractions.
That's not the strangest part. What's really worth noting is the 4th signal. Fairy?
The spatial coordinates of the 4th resonance signal are severely blurred. Existence confirmed, but precise location cannot be confirmed due to high-level energy interference. Warning: though brief, the peak value of the signal's miasma energy exceeded all known records within Lemnian Hollow.
It was like some kind of distant, indistinct response. Then it quickly went silent again, as if hiding from something.
3 of the signals came from areas we've been to recently. No way that was a coincidence. But that last one? It's hidden so deep that even Fairy couldn't pinpoint it. Where could it be?
4 resonating signals. There must be some underlying connection we haven't uncovered yet.
That disgusting miasma creature we fought, and the Ye Shuyun controlled by the Creator, might have just been the opening move. The Creator testing the waters. Whatever it is, it's still out there lurking, scheming something. I'll report this to Krampus and closely monitor any changes inside the Hollow.
I will also investigate further.
With Krampus and Bonnu Shifu helping out, things will definitely go more smoothly from here. Wise and I will keep an eye on the situation too, while we keep Xiaoguang company.
Let's all stay sharp, everyone. This calm might just be the eye of the storm. A brief moment of respite before everything gets thrown into chaos again.
Yeah, looks like we're about to have our hands full in the last chapter of season 2. Well, that wraps things up for now. Though I have a feeling there's still more trouble ahead. There's still much about the Creator and other secrets of the Hollows we don't have any leads on yet. At least this time. In all those times before, we pulled through, didn't we? No matter what lies ahead, at least we got reliable companions by our side, just like last time. Yeah, at least we'll never have to fight alone. Well, anything else can wait until sunrise. Right now, all I want is a nice hot shower and sleep. Well, you should get some rest too. You need your energy for our next adventure. And I guess it's time to go to bed, but is it the end of the season? Because I don't think so. It doesn't give me the rewards yet. So let's just do what he says before we can end the stream from here. Because tomorrow will be the next chapter. Sinking deep into the fluffy pillow, a heavy grounding warmth spreads through your limbs. Those hard-pounding battles and unsolved mysteries gradually fade into distant, blurry memories. Meanwhile, as Dylan compiles her mission report, she's greeted by a familiar guest. Oh no, is this about Benue?
Oh, are you here to criticize me, Senior Zhao? I thought they'd send the cold, heartless executioner. You know, never been able to get along with her.
The boss hasn't issued any new orders yet. Naturally, she won't do anything. Besides, it's too late for you to feel guilty now. I'm just here on my own behalf to ask you for an explanation. After all, we've provided you with important intel, but the result of the mission was a little underwhelming. The orders from the higher-ups are to retrieve Ban Yue's core data and erase this unstable factor. But as for you, not only did you not get the core, but you also seem to have made him more complete and dangerous? Is this negligence of duty or self self-inflicted downfall.
Huh? Who said I didn't finish the mission? I have exercised the ultimate authority granted to me by Krampus as the judge. The verdict is as follows. Banyue's core consciousness has tentatively proven that it is controllable and of great value. Hence, I deemed there is no need to erase it. As for retrieving said core, don't worry. I will introduce Banyue to Krampus. Wouldn't you call that a different kind of recovery, in a sense?
Huh? You want to let him join Krampus?
Yeah, wouldn't that be more interesting? If he joined, then his power, along with all of the information he has, would be of service to Krampus. In the long run, that's way more valuable than a one-time core data extraction, don't you think? Aside from the old folks from Tops, the reason the boss is so interested in Banyue's core is because a certain big shot was the one who made modifications. Gradually transformed him from a killing machine into a human.
Huh. You sure know how to wiggle out of a tough situation. However, your proposal does actually have some merit. I hereby approve your verdict. As for how to write the report without
that's
any
how
links
Ben.
to get those old
So Banyue is
fossils
part
to not
of
in person,
Krampus, huh?
that will be up
Okay.
to you to deal with.
That
But I
explains.
believe that when the
Okay.
boss finds out we're about to have a new member who is so controllable and so useful with all the potential value he brings, I'm sure she will be happy. After all, this is much more worthwhile than recycling a pile of scrap metal, right? Alright, I'll leave the rest of the procedures to you. I look forward to hearing good news about our new member.
I'll still be relying on you to help me persuade the others.
Conversation comes to an end with sweet and cold farewells. They all end with names for our streets.
Banyue, your path to redemption begins with Krampus. And it will be a long road. Don't let me down.
The skies over Waifei Peninsula remains heavy and gray, but for Banyue, the path toward a new life now lies open. The night deepens and all is silent. A Subian temple is shrouded in hazy moonlight. A single room is lit with a dim yellow light, like a stubborn little firefly in the darkness. Is that?
On the day I secretly snuck into Subian Temple, I saved a chubby cat. The next time I came to the temple, I tried to pass myself off as the acting temple master, only to get caught red-handed by Junior. The day we went to Yamcha-Scene, I was wearing that casual dress. Junior said it really suited me. The storyteller at Yamcha-Scene told fascinating tales. We ate osmanthus cakes made with fresh petals preserved in honey, sticky rice powder, and kumquat peel. Banyue Shifu doesn't like greasy or spicy things. When handing him hot tea, the cup handle should be to the right. Dylan really likes honey. She always doubles the amount. Senior Inhu's secret marinade. Grind the dried tangerine peel into fine powder. Use just a pinch when seasoning the meat. When we gathered around the fire that night, we looked at the stars together and exchanged embarrassing stories. I talked about...
Oh no.
I talked about...
Oh no. Oh no, it's...
Why? Why can't I remember? I knew it just a second ago. I wrote it all down right here.
Words on the page are blurry, twisted, and morphed, as if they're about to break free from the shackles of the pages. Oh no. Is this because of her using the Qingming sword? A few seconds, she wiped the damp marks from her face with the back of her hands, and her eyes become resolute again. She stares at the handwriting, soaking tears, as if trying to use her gaze to burn the words back into our hearts.
I talked about how I didn't bring enough money when I left Junkoi Summit. I almost ended up going to that pawn shop in town. I remembered thinking to myself, besides the Qingming sword, I have nothing of value that's worth holding on to. I must never forget these memories. Never. Shifu, my brother, Belle, Wise, and everyone else. I must remember all the beautiful moments we shared together. I have to remember.
The light, her lips moved persistently, yet in vain, over and over again, repeating the fragments of fleeting memories that she's desperate to hold on to. Her fingers begin to turn white and tremble slightly as it gripped her diary tightly. It's as if she's engaging in a desperate struggle against an invisible foe known as forgotten. Only the still damp tear stains on the paper suddenly tell the story of the young girl who in the darkest nights used all her strength to pretend the world is still as it always was. To pretend she's still the same Xie Shuang, whole, unscarred, unaffected by the Qingmin sword. And that's it for chapter 5. I think this is the beginning of the... Looks like this is the beginning of the end here. Looks like tomorrow we'll be checking out the... Alright. Before... Okay. Let me check if there's some other stuff here and... Okay. Man. That was a sad ending. Especially with... Since she used the sword. That means her memories are about to... Some of her memories are fading away. Well, 2.8 is coming tomorrow, but I'm going to try out the 2.8 first. I'm not gonna skip any storylines because that's how I will. So, okay. Okay. This... Okay. Looks like that tomorrow, while it's 2.8 release, it's gonna be the... I'm gonna start off the chapter 6, because, like I said, I'm lagging behind. So, yeah. The last story for this... The last story of of season 2 before the interlude and epilogue will be to be fuel for the night. The last chapter, and I have a feeling this is gonna be like the previous season where we're going to have a... We're going to get our adventures assembled with the most of the factions we met during the season. So yeah, looks like I'm going to stop here. Chapter 6 is coming tomorrow. Just a heads up, because like I said, this is gonna be a catch up for the story. So with that said, get ready guys, because I'm ending the season and heading to the interlude and epilogue soon. So with that said, I'll be doing the Zenless Zone Zero again tomorrow. So with that... So that's gonna be but yeah, that's gonna be a final Zenless Zone Zero stream this week before the Call to Arms RP event on Thursday. So stay tuned for that stream. With that said, I'll see if I can finish those. I don't want to do another last minute writing on, cause I failed on that part and that sucks really hard. But in the meantime, I think it's time for me to end the stream here. Thank you guys so much for tuning into my adventure. The next chapter of Zenless Zone Zero Season 2 will be chapter 6. And it will be the last for now. There's still the interlude and the epilogue, which I am from remembering the last time I did. I think the interlude is kind of like the astronomical moment from the special episodes, which I know because they said they're discontinuing the special episodes from now on. So yeah, which means I'm gonna tune into the next special program, and hopefully speed run through the chapter 6. Hopefully I'll be early and no more last minute writings. Okay, with that said, thank you guys so much for tuning into my adventure. Next up is chapter 6 tomorrow, and hope to see you guys for that. Bye-bye.